What is up, you guys? This is the Wire Rabbit, and welcome back to this. uh, Alright, I'm not feeling very well today. So, instead of focusing on a game, an objective, we're going to review comics that I've kind of slacked on keeping the exact date of. It's supposed to be the end of every month that I do this, but it is what it is. So first up we have the next Batman Second Son, and I don't know why, but I love this costume. It reminds me of kind of like Black Panther mixed with big time Spider-Man, and it's an amazing costume. I don't know what else to say about it. Next, we have the Amazing Spider-Man 66, with Peter just hanging out on a streetlight. And he has somewhat of a web lasso looking thing. And if I'm not mistaken, in the background, right here, I believe that's like smoke, and something in the red would be embers. So I'm guessing like New York's on fire or something. Now this is kind of interesting because at least when I'm recording this, the new Suicide Squad movie, The Suicide Squad, is releasing trailers. And this is Teen Titans Academy number 3, The Suicide Squad Attacks Titan Tower. And it's interesting because this character, who is played by John Cena, just stood out to me whenever I saw the trailer. So it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in this comic and why the Suicide Squad is attacking Titan's Tower. Alright, next, The Amazing Spider-Man number 67, The Chameleon Conspiracy. Part 1, anyway. So, Chameleon, for those who don't know, is a man who can transform himself into anyone. Can mimic their voices. Granted, he needs gadgets in order to create their powers. So, like, if he was the Shocker, he would need, like, tasers on the end of his fists or something like that. Next, we have Non-Stop Spider-Man number 3, where I honestly can't tell if this hooded figure is helping him or trying to fight him. I'm going to say trying to fight him because that one kind of looks like a inverted version of that helmet. And it just makes sense that Spider-Man would have more enemies than allies. So, there's that. Next, we have Spawn, number 318, with Spawn on a bunch of, brandishing guns. It's one of those things. Then we have a comic that I believe would be a very interesting movie, just for the sheer fact of the concept of what it is. And it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything for those who haven't read it, but it's kind of gotten out there that all the turtles are dead, except Michelangelo. And from what I see here, I'm going to say Casey Jones has joined the mix. Whether that means Mikey did it or someone else did it and Mikey is going to get them for it is hit or miss. But I believe The Last Ronin would make a very interesting movie or franchise of movies, just because of the idea you're taking this funny character and turning him into basically an ultimate weapon. Kind of like Wolverine, except, he's avenging his brother's deaths. Next, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 68, The Chameleon Conspiracy Part 2. Now, here's an interesting thing. Whether this is actually Spider-Man here or not, or this is actually a police officer or not, what I think is happening here is Chameleon, this guy, is taking out Spider-Man. That way, Chameleon can take the place of Spider-Man and basically rob every place he cares for. And since he's dressed up as a police officer, he wouldn't have to worry about, police hanging around and trying to catch him. Then we have Book 9, American Vampire, 1976. I do like the whole bite them back thing, because it's kind of referencing vampires needing to bite people in order to, survive. And it's basically saying, if they bite you, bite them back. Then we have Teen Titans Academy number 3. Oh, the variant cover of Teen Titans Academy number 3. Okay. Hang on, I have to go back and find it. Where is it? Where is it? Nope. It was one of the first ones I just said, wasn't it? Here it is. Okay. So this cover's all well and good. However, this cover is amazing. Look at it. It's got Red X, Titan's Tower, and the Suicide Squad here. I love this cover. I love this cover. However, it does not compare to this next cover. It is a second printing of Carnage Black, White, and Blood number 2, in which Carnage is a shark. And I don't know how to feel about this. Mainly because, Carnage being Carnage, it's weird to think he would turn into this... Actually, he's not even a dang shark. He's a megalodon. Because you see all the sharks behind him and around him. So he's turned himself into a megalodon, which would be terrifying. And a comic I have been waiting for, because it's the last one, is Man-Bat number 5 of 5. And look at that. It kind of looks like the dude here tried to do something with a serum to Man-Bat, and it's gone wrong. And Man-Bat just looks stronger. Kind of looks like you injected him with the Bane serum. And that would be horrible for Batman. Batman, get your back brace. This one is rather interesting. Spider-Man number 69, Chameleon Conspiracy Part 3. And it looks like they got Ghost Rider. Or Wolverine mixed with Ghost Rider. I don't even know who this guy is. I think that's the Shocker. But then we have the police guy again. I don't know who this is. I honestly don't. I'll probably have to read it in order to, find out. As most of us will, unless you already know who it is. It's kind of like a riddle. It's only a riddle if you don't know the answer. Let's see. Teen Titans Academy number 4. I have 2 number 4s because of different covers. I don't know who these people are. They look interesting enough. One has a bat symbol. Apparently they figured out who Red X is, which could be very, very interesting. I think that one in the middle is Killer Frost. I don't know. And that, for all we know, could be Damian Wayne, because he kind of looks like he has the Robin outfit. And they all have Batman stuff. Like the one I'm calling Damian Wayne has Batman tattoos. Killer Frost has a Batman pin. The wannabe Batgirl has a Batman choker. I don't know. Then we have the variant cover of Starfire very close to Robin. And there's not much else to say about that. She's making him drop his coffee. He's dropping all of his papers. They're just really close together. And then two comics that I don't necessarily remember having, but look very interesting. Vampire the Masquerade Vault 7. I guess issue 7. I like the art style. However, I do not like this issue's cover. I like the next one. And I don't know why. I don't know why. So yeah. The Masquerade Vault 8. It could be because, he's actually showing fangs. And it could be just because there's more red symbolizing blood for vampire. I don't know. I don't actually know why I like that cover more. I just prefer that cover. And who actually makes this? It doesn't say. How weird. But yeah, that's all the comics we have for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.